Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to talk about how and why my manifestation blueprint, which is currently going viral and literally being the solution to millions of people's problems, a manifestation style is maybe what you need to get your manifestation game to the next level for 2023. And let's all go up together. Before I jump in, though, I do want to let you know I offer lots of manifestation programs down below. My self concept program is coming out, which is a 6-week deep dive intensive on how to begin the process of healing and repairing your self concept at a foundational level to change the trajectory of the quality of relationships you have from here on out, and hopefully manifesting very deep, soul fulfilling love in the process. It is currently still in the Black Friday sale of 75% off, along with the How to Get Them Obsessed with You course. For my men or for my women, this is going to be a fun course where I teach you the art of how I mastered the mindset of getting individuals obsessed with me with little to no effort at all. There are tons of manifestations products down there as well, subliminals, manifestation coloring books, and so much more. The link is down in the description box down below. Now, let's hop into the video. I do have some notes to try to keep me on track because you know I'm me. I'm the queen of tangents. But the reason why the manifestation blueprint has been so viral and instrumental is first and foremost, what you guys need to understand is I came up with it on a whim. After countless years of self study on manifestation, and marrying science with a spiritual subject and marrying quantum physics with the art of manifestation, which not many people tend to do or explain it in a good and positive way, is what I need you to understand is it makes a lot of logical sense after all these years of relentless self-study that what you actually need to be focusing on to solve for your manifestation equation is literally just where do your limitations, where do your limiting beliefs, where do your poor subconscious belief systems lie. At the end of the day, manifestation is not at all intrigued about the favorable beliefs you have on board. The favorable beliefs and the unfavorable beliefs coupled together and the art of duality is what's currently got you where you are right now. So, if you're taking note, as most people are at this time of year, and you're not fully satisfied in some area of your life with where you are right now, understand that where you are right now is completely irrelevant to what you choose to be and what you choose to create next. At the end of the day, it makes a lot of logical sense that if you problem solve where your limiting beliefs, your negative narratives, and your bad mindsets are coming from, you create good, positive, healthy, relatable counter affirmations, scripting exercise, inner imaginal acts, acting as if whatever floats your boat, whatever gets your brain on board, that it would literally be the answer key to your exam. So I know I've said a lot, but I want to break things down a little bit more intimately. I've made these beautiful, beautiful little representatives of what I'm going to be talking about. And essentially, let's pretend like in the manifestation community, you were actually trying to pass an exam to get to your manifestation. Now, where you started when you came into this community is you perhaps had one favorable belief on board, just giving, 5 as the traditional amount that people have, just to articulate the example, not to say that's the literal number. Out of 5 beliefs that you may have had, core beliefs, core memories that you had, 1 was favorable and 4 were unfavorable. That tends to be where most people are when they come into the manifestation community. They come from very beaten down, unfortunate circumstances, and they want to glow their lives up in big ways, but they have no idea like the blueprint of how to get there. That's where Persis comes in. And what they do is naturally they start to focus on and script and understand where are their negative narratives lying? Where are they subscribing to poor stories that are actually doing them more harm than good? And how can they unsubscribe from those stories in their head now and start to embody the 2.0 version of themselves that has the money, health, fame, whatever it is that they're after? And as they progress down that journey and as they walk that path of their manifestation, eventually, after the first stage of one favorable belief and four unfavorable. So I gave the example of many people on my page want to manifest love. So I gave the example of the only one belief that's working in your favor is you might be open to change. But the other four beliefs are manifesting a person is hard, love doesn't work out for me, I'm unworthy of it, and I'm not good enough based on my previous experiences. Maybe that may be the archetype or the identity that you have when you come into this world. Where you are eventually going to move to be is you're going to start to break down those beliefs one by one by one and try to subscribe to better feeling states, better thought processes, and a different identity of becoming that person. But you want to do so in incremental steps. The reason why so many people start and fail is because also they jump too high too fast. They can't get their brain on board and then they just give up. So maybe an in-between place that you'll eventually end up at is you're open to change. You think you're good enough, you think you're worthy, but manifesting a person is still pretty hard and love doesn't really work out for you. So do you see what I mean? In this type of example, you have three beliefs on board and two that are still unfavorable. Even in this type of examination, a 3 out of 5 is a 60%. That's not a pass right there. Where you eventually want to get to in an ideal world is you want to get all your dominant beliefs to be in a favorable direction. Now, this doesn't mean that we never have a negative belief ever again, but there's a difference between having a negative belief for a few minutes or a few moments and actually dominantly thinking in a positive way. So once you get out of that stage and you move into the next stage, essentially where you desire to be is to get all of your dominant beliefs on board. So you're open to change, you think you're good enough, you think you're worthy, manifesting love is easy, and love works out for you. Do you see how, in this incremental process, not only are we not being realistic, not only are we not being delusional, but we're taking our brain's path of least resistance also? And I do fully fundamentally believe this is why so many people have had such rapid success on my page. I mean, I'm pretty sure at the time that I'm making this video, nobody's taken longer than 6 to 7 weeks to manifest their desires. And in that situation, those were also pretty big things that they manifested in that period of time. I mean, whether people have manifested millions of dollars, whether they've restored their marriages, whether they've healed cancer, autoimmune diseases, blindness, or $1 million contracts or other things that they've got in their lives, people have been vastly successful. And it makes a lot of logical sense that if you want to be the person that's also vastly successful and blossom your self growth and development for the year of 2023, you need to start fine tuning and taking note now, ideally, of where you're sitting in love or health or whatever it is that you're after, money, lifestyle, and ask yourself a few pivotal questions. Am I happy where I am right now? Or do I owe it to myself to go all in for myself and radically glow up my life in amazing and wonderful and incredible ways? Hopefully, you would be willing to do that for yourself. And if you would like any assistance in that process, you can definitely sign up in the description box down below for any of the programs coming up to be in a community with like-minded individuals where I articulate the lectures in more in-depth exclusive content than I've ever given on any TikTok or YouTube video. You get a beautiful custom workbook, so much support, Q&A sessions, and so much more. We're going to learn so much. We're going to glow up so much in 2023, and I definitely want to be the person that helps to guide you there. So if you guys are interested, you know where to find me, and please do play around with the YouTube page. Go and check out some of my videos. They're all amazing, lots of good gems in them, and I will see you guys in the next video.